Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Wafa binti Muhammad Shafri. So today, I want to share about Ribat of the Heart. First, let us understand what Ribat really means. Originally, Ribat means staying firm and ready in the path of Allah. In the past, it was connected to guarding the borders of Muslim lands. But today, Ribat is not just about physical defense. It is more about spiritual strength, commitment, and consistency in our daily life. So, when we talk about Ribat of the Heart, it is about protecting our heart, strengthening our iman, and staying connected to Allah no matter the situation. So, let's move to the next slide. Ribat and fasting, which is patience and steadfastness. During Ramadan, we train ourselves through fasting. We do not only refrain from food and drinks, but we also try to avoid bad actions like lying, anger, and wasting our time. This teaches an important value called sabr or patience. But the real question is, do we stop after Ramadan? Ribat teaches no. True Ribat continues all year. For example, we continue to pray on time, we continue to control our emotions, and we continue to avoid sins even when no one is watching us. This is called istiqomah or steadfastness. A person practicing Ribat does not change only in Ramadan, but remains consistent every day. Next, a murabit's heart. A person who practices Ribat is called a murabit. So, what makes a murabit special? It is not about how they look, but about their heart. A murabit has a heart that is strong in faith, always remembering Allah, not easily influenced by negative environments. In today's world, we are surrounded by many distractions like social media, entertainment, and peer pressure. This can weaken our iman. But a murabit trains their heart to stay firm even when facing stress, problems, or sadness. Their heart remains calm because they trust Allah's plan. This kind of heart does not come instantly. It requires effort, discipline, and also constant remembrance of Allah. The third point is awareness is an act of worship. So, another important part of Ribat is awareness. In Islam, being aware is not just knowing information, it is about caring and feeling responsible. For example, as Muslims, we should be aware of the condition of the Ummah. We should not ignore what is happening in places like Gaza and Al-Quds. When we are aware, we feel empathy. We remember them in our daily life. We try to educate others. So this awareness itself is an act of worship because it shows that our heart is alive and connected to the Ummah. A murabit is not someone who lives only for themselves, but someone who cares for others. So today, our last point is dua is an act of Ribat. Lastly, Ribat can be practiced through dua. Sometimes we feel helpless. We think we cannot contribute much. But in Islam, dua is never small. Dua is powerful connection between us and Allah. When we make dua, we show our dependence on Allah. We strengthen our faith. We keep our heart soft and humble. For example, we can make dua for our own iman, our parents and family, our brothers and sisters in Palestine. Even if we cannot be there physically, our dua is still a form of support. This is also part of Ribat, which is staying connected and not forgetting them. So, my conclusion is, Ribat of the Heart teach us that true strength comes from within. It is about being patient in all situations, staying consistent in our ibadat, protecting our heart from negative influences, being aware of the ummah, and constantly making dua. Most importantly, Ribat is not limited to Ramadan only. Ramadan is only a training ground. The real challenge is to continue after it ends. So, let us try our best to become a murabbit, starting from our heart and slowly improving ourselves day by day. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.